Oh yes, cycling is back, which means PCM multiplayer is back as well.
With Joe, Emre and myself.
And this year, I'm ready to take it to Benji and Emre. And to start our 2026 multiplayer season, we have a mini Santos Tour Down Under.
Starting off with a sprint in Tananda.
After that, we have the stage with the most climbing meters, featuring the corkscrew climb twice en route, with a little plateau to the finish line.
Maybe a versatile sprint, maybe GC.
Before finishing with the famous Wollonga Hill, not once, not twice, but 3 times. This year, we've decided to change it up a little. Instead of crowns and tiaras and all that rubbish, we have a point system, and we've tried to keep it simple. For this Santos Tour Down Under, a stage win earns you 1 point, and the GC victory is worth 3 points.
So yeah, let's get this PCM multiplayer party started. Okay boys, the season is about to begin. How are we feeling? Literally no response.
Right, I'll go first, right, Emre? Wow, I ended last season pretty badly getting embarrassed at Il Lombardia, so I've taken the winter off, I'm fresh, and I'm ready to go this year.
It's good to be back. It's been long since we played that Il Lombardia, and I'm ready for 2026. New teams, new transfers, and of course, the same old PCM.
But what f***ing teams are we riding with? That's the question, mate. Alright, first pick, first race of the year. There's one rider who everyone wants on their team. And I'm pretty sure it's Matthew Brennan. 75 hill, 77 sprint, 78 acceleration. Could this guy hold on Wollonga Hill and win this race? Tempted by Corbin Strong, but you know what? We're gonna do it. We have to go for Matthew Brennan.
For his Malisa bike, my man Joe is picking Brennan.
Well, at a minimum, we do have to win the first stage of this race because Brennan is the fastest rider here.
Okay, so it's our turn and we've got about 60 seconds to make a pick. UAE Team Emirates here with Narvaez, but I'm going for a surprise pick of NSN cycling team, Ethan Vernon as a decent sprinter, and Corbin Strong with 75 hill, 75 acceleration and 80 resistance. He's such an underrated pick.
I think the boring pick is UAE Team Emirates with Narvaez and Jay Vine and Molano for the sprints, but UAE Team Emirates, there we go.
4 UAE riders, they're gonna have 3 days managed by Benji Naesen.
Don't worry, they get paid enough. Anyway, time to get started. Oh my goodness guys, my daily form plus 13.
The famous plus 13 for Benji. You always get one with your hats lobbies. So stage is underway. Looks like we have quite a relaxed start to the race here, guys. Who's your favourite to win the real life Tour Down Under?
I feel like I'm leaning to UAE. Is that fair?
I would say so. I think with Narvaez not getting many opportunities, he'll certainly like to win this one.
Yeah, Johnny Narvaez is definitely the favourite to me, but I reckon Mario Schmid, definitely a rider to look out for the GC here. So obviously I have Matthew Brennan as my leader, and he's the best sprinter at this race. And if we want to win GC with Brennan, we need to capitalise on these intermediate sprints. So even the 3, 2 and 1 second bonuses, they could be useful for us.
12 seconds later.
Okay, I'm going for it. Fiorelli, big sprint now, my friend. Big sprint. We have Brennan in the wheel. There's Strong. I'll follow him.
Corbin Strong in the wheel. We're going early. We're going early.
Tries to come out the wheel. Come on. Can we beat Corbin Strong with Matthew Brennan going for the line? And we do get, I think, we got 2 bonus seconds there. Okay, I'll take that. At the Tour Down Under, every second counts.
So, on the last climb, in the last 15k, I've got a very long train as you can see, but that is for a reason. I've got Molano as my sprinter, but in the wheel Narvaez and Vine, simply to hold on and survive.
Hagenez is suffering. I think Matteo will be behind him today. So we have Hagenez, Matteo, Fiorelli, and then Matthew Brennan using his gel a little early there. Let's hope that doesn't matter though. I am ready to win this sprint. Come on, Matthew Brennan. Downhill now, sweeping downhill. Then the final 7 or so kilometers are pretty flat.
Gotta say, this final looks like an absolute mess. There's name cards everywhere. 6 kilometers to go. Molano is sitting quite comfortably.
I'm very badly positioned right now in this downhill.
Yates needs to get out of the way. My sprint train is looking pretty solid actually. We're worming our way through and Visma is stuck on the right side of the road.
We're not in a good position here. 4k to go. Red Bull in a much better position. Come on, Brennan. Move through right now.
We'll launch our sprint with Bjerg right now. Oliveira in the wheel. What a perfection. What an absolute perfection.
But we're not in a great position at all with Matthew Brennan. I'm going to have to sprint. I'm going to have to sprint.
Oliveira will launch after this corner. We've got Molano in the wheel. Brennan is nowhere.
1.4. Let's sprint now. Corbin Strong, Jake Stewart. We're going early.
Here comes Brennan under the Flamme Rouge.
Let's launch right now in the last kilometer. There comes Fiorelli on the right side of the road. Molano versus Lund Andresen versus Van Poppel. Milano, come on, no! Danny Van Poppel beats us, but We beat the boys! That's what it's all about!
Where was Matthew Brennan though?
Absolutely nowhere for this sprint. And who's going to win the stage? Danny Van Poppel. And Benji gets second. Brennan finishes in 9th place.
Woo! Matthew Brennan who?
Oh my word. That is a disastrous start to the Tour Down Under.
Mr. Joe, I think you should consider sending Brennan back to the dev team.
Brennan was nowhere there. He was absolutely nowhere.
The one downside is Brennan did take 2 bonus seconds on the road, so that's not great for GC.
I'm still feeling confident in Brennan. I mean, provisionally, we're in the Oka jersey because Van Poppel, Milano and Lund Andresen will get drops on Wollonga Hill. Maybe Brennan can survive. But first, we have the corkscrew climb to survive. Well, boys, for the second stage in a row, I can tell you Matthew Brennan is the favourite.
Well, we know what that resulted in. I'm actually not too scared of him anymore.
I'm just generally not scared of Timmsoski at all, you know.
Very, very soon, you guys will be eating your words, let me assure you.
So, time to talk strategy. I've got the boys muted for a second, but I'm not sure Milano's getting over the corkscrew climb, so I think this one is for Narvaez.
Come on, Matthew Brennan. We need a much better performance today, my friends.
So, the boys can't hear me. I'm actually pacing into the foot of the next climb, the corkscrew climb, and I'm going to try and pace a little bit because I want to make it a bit harder to make sure that Brennan does not have an easy ride today.
Oh la la, what is this pace?
Here we go. What is happening at the front? Benji Naesen getting excited.
There we go, over the top. A bit of damage, but not too much.
12 seconds later.
Ooh, little sneaky move here. Benji Naesen trying to catch us out.
Ooh, someone's in trouble? No. Naesen is still here, but Fiorelli Hagen is holding on 20 riders in the group. I do think the peloton's coming back here, so that might have been a bit impulsive.
Guys, 38k to go. I think I'll see you at the finish.
To be honest, I don't think there's much I can do outside of corkscrew, so I think I'll just try to launch it up that climb with Yates, Vine and Narvaez and hope that Brennan gets in trouble, but I don't really see it happening, to be honest.
So 36k to go, and I'm not going to lie, my riders are suffering. I fear everyone could get dropped on the final climb, and that would be a disaster. We need to hold on for now and recover on the descent to the climb.
So positioning is going to be key in towards that corkscrew climb because we've got downhill and just small kilometers of flat before we start, so not looking good.
And I know Benji is going to try to attack with his team of climbers and punchers on corkscrew climb. We need to be ready for that.
Anyway, in the last 20k and the climb is about to begin, so let's get ready.
Okay, here we go. Corkscrew climb about to begin. We need to stay in a good position here.
3, 2, 1, here we go. The climb has begun. Oliveira with the tempo as we speak, Vine in the wheel of Yates, then Narvaez in last wheel. We've got Mr. Huizing with the entire train of Visma in my wheel.
Oh, the tempo is high right now, set by Benji Naesen. I think I'll use the gels on everyone apart from Brennan, and Brennan is doing such a good job so far. Come on, Brennan.
Gilmore going 92, 91 right now. Come on, come on, come on. 1k.
Almost at the top, so I need to launch it right now. There we go with a team attack. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's try and work together with us three.
Benji trying to go clear. Benji is trying to go clear. Let's try and get a train of guys together here right now. Come on, Brennan, stay to the fore. Hagenez, Fiorelli, get to our guy.
And UAE, just with a small gap. We can work with this.
Mr. Brennan in trouble with his red bar, so I'm actually gonna keep on going with my three guys at the front of the race. Come on, Yates. Come on, Narvaez. Come on, Vine. 11k to go.
And it's fair to say my boys are absolutely suffering. Hagenez, move up in this train and help Brennan.
We got George Bennett for us. Oh, we've got a crash behind. That was Lennart van Nietveld who's down. Now Corbin Strong will try to take the sprint for the victory, but look at Brennan. He's still with 4 riders. He's still here.
Oi, 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 that was a hot tempo there. 31 riders left in the peloton. And Brennan is still here.
Oh, I lost 6 kilometers and Mr. Brennan is looking better and better. I'm not sure what his red bar is doing though, but Energy Shell on Narvaez and Vine, I'm gonna need the best possible lead out ever right here.
Fiorelli, you are done for, my friend. You are done for today. Schiffer up to 90, and we have Hagenez coming to the front right now on 90. Brennan does not have a full red bar, and we're not in a good position either.
The sprint is somewhat downhill, so I think I want to launch early right now on 99 with Mr. Vine. Narvaez in the wheel. Go, go, go. Last 2 kilometers. There goes Narvaez.
Brennan needs to go right now and get in the wheel of Narvaez. Coming out. As we go downhill, under the Flamme Rouge, it's Brennan v Narvaez.
No, it's gonna be Matthew Brennan!
Come on, Brennan, we can win today. Oh yes, Matthew Brennan wins stage 2 of the Tour Down Under. Come on.
And Matthew Brennan is going to win the stage. We're going to get 3rd place. Unfortunately, no stage win.
We lost this one. Simple as that.
I am absolutely pumped with that one. Come on.
Ooh la la, what a finish, Joe. What a finish.
Ooh la la, what a finish. That was epic, guys. What a stage. There he is, Matthew Brennan atop the podium on stage 2. I'm buzzing with that victory, if you can't tell.
Like, we raced quite strongly, but in the end, the result is not that great for us because both Brennan and Strong get bonus seconds on us. So, Willunga Hill, we're gonna have to be really good.
But Danny Van Poppel did survive, so he holds the Oka jersey going on to Willunga Hill.
That means in the GC, we're also 3rd place, 13 seconds behind Joe and Brennan though.
We're now on 16 seconds of Brennan in GC, so the gap is pretty solid. Gotta say, I was looking forward to this final stage because this is where I should be able to, or I'm hoping to, make the difference.
How are you feeling, Emre? You feeling confident at bringing home the Oka jersey after this stage?
Well, I think the odds are against me. Jonathan Narvaez just 3 seconds behind me, and I also need to drop Brennan. This is going to be a difficult task.
Like, I think I am the favorite to win this stage as a whole, but winning GC, it's a pretty solid gap. Those bonus seconds, they're hurting.
Well, I like the confidence, but I'm sorry to disappoint. Brennan is ready to win this race. Come on.
So, the stage has begun, but it looks like both Joe and Emre are chilling in the peloton once again, and I gotta say, that's kind of my plan too. There is some good news though. There seems to be a 3-man breakaway, 2 minutes 30 ahead, so no bonus seconds this time for Mr. Brennan.
12 seconds later.
Visma is subtly trying to get some riders to the front of the peloton to try and chase them down. Looks like our man does want the bonus seconds.
I mean, I would like them, but I think they're too far up the road, sadly.
The breakaway took the first intermediate, but the second one is also coming, and the gap is down to 40 seconds because Decathlon and Visma are both pacing. So it looks like Joe wants to expand this gap a little bit. Let's see if I can try to prevent that somehow. There we go, Starke Lang into the breakaway. We've joined them, and now we're just gonna pace 99 with this breakaway to try and keep the peloton behind.
That's fine with me, buddy.
There we go, Starke Langen's mission in the breakaway has succeeded. No bonus seconds for Brennan.
And I reckon it's time to go deaf to the finish. So I have been setting a tempo leading into Willunga Hill to try and make this difficult on the flat section because we have a strong flat rider in Brennan. I need this to be difficult on the flats.
Okay, it's almost time for the climb to begin. Willunga Hill is coming and my train is at the front of the peloton, so we're looking pretty solid.
Now we have a very hard tempo being set by the guys. 28k to go, and we have the penultimate Willunga Hill coming right now.
We're not going full out right now, but here we go. We're starting Willunga Hill, Ethan Vernon at the front of the group. Let's go 95. Let's try to do some damage to the peloton.
Where is Brennan? Brennan, you go at a tempo of 88. Fiorelli, you can protect him, my friend.
And Corbin Strong hanging on quite well.
In the last K to the top, Bjerg is going 99 right now, trying to get 4 riders over the top, but still a peloton of 115 riders, and I think Brennan is feeling pretty good. Where is Brennan?
We're in a pretty good position with Brennan, and we're safe.
Oh, he's right there, in the blue jersey. I feel like Brennan was not in trouble at all on that climb, so a bit scary.
So we just need to try and hold on for the rest of the stage and follow Johnny Narvaez up Willunga Hill. We can do this, come on.
Here we go, the climb is about to begin. Molano is done for when it comes to his effort. Yates is about to start, there we go. Vine in the wheel of Yates, I gotta make it hard, so I gotta go 91 from the get-go, maybe 93.
Come on, Brennan buddy, come on, Brennan buddy. Oh my word, we're getting smoked here.
There we go. Vine goes to 85. I want the gap, so I'm just trying to make it hard. Where's Brennan?
We're going to try and move up with Schiffer. Brennan in his wheel, 2k to go, and Brennan is suffering, but we're looking okay now. Here we go.
1.8 kilometers to go. Everybody's passing me. Narvaez is still looking okay. There we go.
Brennan, get to the wheel of Johnny Narvaez. That's the wheel we want to be in.
1 kilometer to go. Narvaez needs to launch as soon as possible. Brennan is right there behind us, but I need a gap.
Last 900 meters, and we're just not going to have it.
But there goes Narvaez. He goes for the sprint, and Johnny Narvaez is going to win. atop Wollonga Hill.
It is going to be a very easy victory for Narvaez, and unfortunately, our team was just not good enough.
But how much time is he taking? Brennan going for the bonus seconds. We're not going to get any. And do we hold on to win the GC? I'm just not sure.
That is what I call a victory. Johnny... And I can't say that. That is what I call a victory. Johnny Narvaez does it.
Oh my word, what a finish. Benji wins the stage, but who wins the GC?
Oh, I don't know.
6 seconds.
The gap was 16 seconds. 6 seconds on the road plus 10 seconds bonus. I don't know what it's gonna be.
12 seconds later.
Oh my god, we've done it. We win GC by 0 seconds.
I don't believe what I've just seen.
Narvaez takes it over Brennan. That is fantastic.
On the same time. What are the chances? The same time. Unbelievable. I don't believe what I've just witnessed. How can that happen on the same time? Ay, ay, ay. No, I don't believe it. Well, Benji leads the standings with 5 points to start. I have 3, and Emre buddy, you only have 1 point.
Well, that's going to change very, very soon.
How many likes do we need to do it for the UAE tour as well?
You know what? How about 1,000 likes on this video?
So, you heard Emre, 1,000 likes, and we're doing this for the UAE tour next month. Anyway, that's the end of today's video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. I can't believe I won by 0 seconds. That's crazy.
I did decide not to go for the intermediate sprint. I thought I'd save all the energy for Wollonga. And who knows, but could have changed things. It could have changed things, but also could have been dropped as well. You never know.